All right.
It's tradition now.
For real.
That's so funny. Well, so what did you think? Jeep was bringing up the Patriots game. What do you think, Hash?
It's going to be a good one. Who's the favorite today? It's Tennessee, right?
I think so. By like a couple points. Not much.
I mean, about last game though.
I don't understand why Tennessee's the favorite.
I don't either.
I don't know. Is it just because they're home?
Probably.
It's got to be.
Yeah, it's probably because they're home.
But yeah, the Patriots have been looking better. Tennessee just got blown out last week, so
52-14. But
I think you have to like the Patriots, kind of.
it was up against maybe the best team in the league right now, though. I mean, you might have to say the Detroit Lions.
We'll find out about that today. We'll see how good they really are.
Who do they play?
Green Bay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This division.
And I found like an interesting tidbit about that. Let me see if I can pull it up. It is. Scroll down a little bit here. I know it's in here. Detroit's first outdoor game of the year. And their next one won't be until week 16. So it's going to be at Lambeau. First time outdoors all year. And let's see what the weather's like today.
That's pretty crazy.
Likely rain, 15-mile-an-hour winds. It's going to make it tough. Definitely give them a little challenge they haven't seen so far.
Yeah, they're both good on the ground, though. Both teams are good on the ground, so it's gonna be interesting.
I like Green Bay's defense better.
Really? Yeah, they got a really good defense. I don't know though.
But definitely, you got to get the edge to playmakers on Detroit. I mean, Amon-Ra and Gibbs and Laporta, they got better playmakers.
And Jared Goff.
Yeah, he's healthier than Jordan Love, I would say.
And he's a stud, dude. He's very good. Probably top 5 quarterback this year.
Yeah, are you talking about Jared Goff?
I don't know about all that.
I think he is.
Yeah.
You're talking about Jared Goff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's number 4 in the MVP race right now.
Pretty crazy. Who's number 1?
I think Lamar.
He should win it again. Anybody that doesn't give it to him just because he's had it before is stupid. It's the most valuable. It's not the
How about you say that to
most
the NBA
deserving. People? I know. I'm just saying it's my opinion on that. I just don't like that. Same with like the Joker, you know, Jokic getting screwed out of his third because of that stupid bias crap. Hate it.
Because he's white.
I don't know if it's that, but I think it's just because he won it twice already. They didn't want to give him the 3-peat, be the first dude ever.
Should have. He's the best.
They should have,
yeah.
League. I watched their game. Was it last night? I watched part of their game anyway. The first half.
Yeah.
How did it end up? Because they were mostly dominating.
They won 129-103, I believe.
Wow.
Against the Jazz.
And Russ, he wasn't even that good. Like, I was expecting him to have a huge game with Jamal Murray out, but
that Australian
I'm sure he'll get it
did
going.
good, though.
Yeah, 129-103.
Tucker. What's that Australian dude's name? Tucker, something like that?
I don't know.
Some new Australian guy for the Nuggets. He was good.
Drawther? Is he Australian?
Who?
Drawther? The rookie?
I want to say it started with a T.
Let's see. Oh, Tyson?
Yeah, maybe it was Tyson. TYS.
Oh, it's
Alexander or
probably that Tyson guy, I guess.
or Strother, Julian Strother.
Yeah, Strother had a good game.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. I didn't like his. I don't like his last name though. He needs to change it.
Did you see that dunk by Kristen Brown?
No.
He dunked all over Rudy Gobert against the Timberwolves the other night.
Damn.
And then Rudy Gobert got in his feelings because a white boy smaller than him dunked on his ass.
Nice. I did see who was the not Michael Porter, but it might have been Gordon who had that backward dunk. Boom. That shit was
Probably
badass.
Gordon.
Yeah. It was cool right before the half.
Oh yeah, have you looked at the YouTube stream yet? I figured out how to put the games up.
Really? Like videos? You can do videos in the background and shit?
No, like just showing like the games we're picking.
Oh, I
that's cool.
see. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I need to plug my phone up, but I'll pull up the stream real quick and check
Yeah,
it
let me
out
pull
for
it up
you.
too. Where are you? There we go. This is number 67.
These pipes are clean.
67. Wow.
Yes, sir. All right, well, Jeep is back. So we shall start.
Oh, good.
Burp, burp, burp. The first game we have today is the Saints versus the Panthers.
Oh.
I'll just
Almost as gross as the Patriots and Titans.
Yeah, honestly, a kind of hard game to pick.
Now the Saints they're getting more healthy again though. Like they're looking a little more like they were at the beginning of the season. I think we'll find out today.
Yeah, Derek Carr's
Oh,
back.
he is back. Okay, that was going to be
Yeah.
my question.
And
If he's not
Olave.
back, I'm not picking it. If he's not back, if he's back, yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
gotta go
picking the Saints in this one.
yeah. For shizzle.
I mean, it's
Who's
probably
the,
gonna be a good game.
is it
because
still-
it's divisional? But probably low scoring. Saints will come out on top by 3.
Man, I don't know, dude. Panthers have Andy Dalton still.
No,
No,
Bryce Young.
Who's?
they're Bryce Young. He
they're
played
back.
better last week, but they still lost.
Yeah, it was close. You know that
What was
it
close?
came down to a. Didn't it come down to the? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Commanders.
I saw some teams are asking to trade for him, but the Panthers are turning him down.
Yeah, because they probably want something more valuable. They probably want a quarterback
Yeah.
return or something
Yeah,
Probably.
instead of a pick.
maybe both.
I think the Panthers definitely put up some points today, just not as many as the Saints, though. So I got to pick New Orleans, but I think it'll be more of a high-scoring game. I'm going to say something like 35-21.
So you're taking that over on that 43.5 point.
Yeah, I think both of these teams can score.
Nice. Who you got, Jeep?
So you think the Saints? You think the Saints defense will give up that many?
Yeah, their
Against them?
two best defenders are out. Kool-Aid is out, and Marcus Lattimore is out.
Chargers put up 26 on them last week. They only put up 8 points. Man.
Yeah. So everybody's on the Saints, huh? Or Jeep, who you got?
I wanted to take the Panthers.
It's not
God,
the
dude,
craziest
like-
pick. Out of all the games that the Panthers are going to have, if you're going to be picking them, this might be one of them to do it. But I don't know. The
Yeah,
spread is
and
7.5
and
points.
if Rattler was playing, I would definitely fucking go Panthers.
Exactly. Same
Yeah.
here. Same here.
With Derek Carr coming back, even though they might be a little out of sync, I think Olave and them will have a big game.
Derek Carr is a pretty
I
damn
think
good
they're gonna-
quarterback, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, if it wasn't for him getting hurt, because Because that offensive line throughout the year, the last few years with the Saints, he probably would have put it. Didn't you say he put up like 4,000 yards last year? Rooster?
I vaguely remember saying that. Yeah, I think he has like every year.
Because I was down on
4
having to
years.
grab Olave. I was like, oh, I got Olave, and you were like, oh, Olave did really good for me last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How's he doing
I'm
for
gonna
you
go
this year? I haven't
Saints.
been keeping up with him,
Well, he's been injured.
other than injury.
Since Rattler came in, he hasn't been doing much. He did okay last week, though.
Okay.
Yeah, speaking of fantasy, all my receivers are injured again.
Damn.
Yeah, fantasy's brutal this year.
Oh, dude, it's crazy, dude. I went in and looked, and like it shows who has done the most moves in fantasy. Hash has done 40 moves.
Definitely me.
40.
Yep.
And then the guy,
I stay
guy-
on the waiver wire.
like
Donato.
one of the best records, which is the guy that's leading in my division. He's only done 5 moves, and he's 6-2.
Drafted an awesome team.
Yeah, I lost by 3 points to him last week.
To who?
Mean Machine.
Oh damn. Who lost to Bobo?
Me.
That was you last week? Damn.
Yep.
I'm about to lose to him this week because I suck at fantasy.
No, dude, you're up. You're slated to win right now.
Well, I'm slated to win, but
58%.
I don't know. Like
It's still pretty
that
close.
definitely doesn't always mean.
Oh, dude, it says Brian Robinson Jr.'s out. You should change him out, dude.
Oh,
he's out,
I thought he
It
was
says
going to
out.
play.
motherfucker.
I mean, they're going up against the Giants, so if he's going to take a rest week, this is a good one.
God damn you, Brian Robinson.
Oh, is he not playing this week?
It says out. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, and Bobo, if he's listening, oh no, that says in his bench. Sorry, never mind. He's good.
Speaking of the Commanders and Giants, that's the next game we have. I'm gonna take the Commanders.
Hang on, before we go to the picks, can we talk about that sweet ass Hail Mary?
Oh yeah,
Oh
That shit
God.
was pretty
dude,
epic.
it was insane. Well, dude, that
I'm
Bears
glad it was
guy-
against a team I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, that Bears guy, the defender, was over off to the side, like.
Oh, that was the best
Taunting.
part.
And
That was
he
the
was
best part. He's like,
taunting.
He ran
Taunting
over,
is
and it was
over.
his fault.
yeah, and he tips it
Yeah,
up. Like, slaps
he's
it
the
up.
one that ran over it and
Uh-huh.
he smacked the ball right into his hand.
That was the best instant karma of the
Oh.
year so
Oh,
far.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Damn. I do feel bad for him. You know he feels like such a bitch now. Almost as bad as that one guy
he
who
does.
dropped the ball in the Jets game, who dropped it on the 1 inch line or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's happened like twice this year already.
It happened before this year? Because I just remember it happening like maybe once every 4 years. You
I'm
know?
pretty sure it happened one time before that.
Damn.
This year, yeah.
I remember famously one
Wow,
of the
I got
Cowboys did it in a Super Bowl.
I got
He
shit
was
for
like
backups.
celebrating, and somebody smacks it out his fucking hand right at the 1 yard line, gets the ball back. I can't remember what year that was, but I feel like it was in the 90s.
You think Williams is going to do anything against the Ravens today? The Codes?
Maybe.
Who's
I got the
Williams?
worst choices. I got Madison, the running back at the Bengals. I got Williams at Baltimore. I got ETN at Philly. And I got fucking Rashid White at Kansas City. Like,
Out of all those, I don't know, dude. I definitely wouldn't.
yeah,
pick
no,
ETN.
those are fucking terrible choices.
So what are we
There's not
thinking
even
right now?
anybody to
Sorry, I
Commanders,
interrupted.
grab.
Commanders Giants.
I'm going Commanders. The Commanders are just on fire. Like they, especially after that big win last week. I
guess
see
it's a tough
nothing
Bears
about the
team.
Giants.
By the way, the Bears they're not a pushover like I thought they would be.
No, I'm sad I gave up their defense, especially because the Vikings just shit the bed the last 3 weeks or 2 weeks. But I needed fucking running backs because all mine sucked, so I had to give up something. Can you grab the Bears defense, Hash?
I think so.
First in their
Didn't
first
wanna give
matchup
them-
this year, it was 21-18, and every single point was from the field goal kicker. He made 7 field goals.
Oh yeah, that's true. I will say though that Jaden Daniels is different now.
Definitely, they're clicking for sure. Malik Neighbors is back though, right? Isn't he healthy?
Yeah.
So that's gonna help.
Didn't help him last week.
But it was his first week back,
There's a
right?
homeless guy.
Yeah.
So
There's a homeless guy out there on Flocka fucking screaming his head off outside, fucking breaking bottles.
God.
It's a
God.
party over here.
Happy Halloween.
Good old Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go Commanders. I know they're away. I think it's gonna be a pretty close game though. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked.
It
if the
might be
Giants
close,
won
yeah.
this.
I feel like the Commanders have really came into their own since that week 1 matchup.
Yeah, but this is divisional too, you know. So
Oh no, but I mean, weren't you saying they played the first week of the season?
yeah, but they couldn't
game you were
score a
talking about?
touchdown. Commanders couldn't even score 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
but they still won. Thanks
Yeah.
to Austin.
Yeah, it's
Seibert.
just that I just feel like the Commanders were figuring a lot of stuff out, and now it's like Commanders are kind of like, especially going into Baltimore and playing the way they did.
well,
I feel
New
strong.
York's
I don't
on
see any.
New York's on a short week too.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm done fucking taking the away team in those Thursday night games. 80%, I think they said, of the Thursday night games go to the fucking home team.
That's
I wish
interesting.
I would have heard that stat earlier.
What about in regular games? How many go to? Like, what's the difference? I
Or
wonder.
what?
I don't think it's nearly that lopsided.
Like in regular games,
I'm sure the home team.
home team has got an advantage for sure, but I wonder what the
Yeah.
overall away to home win percentages.
But that short week, and especially if they play the week before on that Sunday, and then they play Thursday, and they got that home cooking, whoever's at home,
hmm Anyway, I got Commanders.
seems to make a big difference.
Yeah, no, I can't take the Giants. They haven't shown me enough. I know they've had some good games this year, but not gonna take them.
Anybody else? Hash.
There you go, Hash. There's your island.
I'll take it.
There it
Give me
is.
them Giants. Got people fighting for
Welcome,
their
Giants.
jobs here today for sure. I feel like either Daniel Jones or the coach's ass is on the line. It's got to be.
That's a good
Daniel
They're
point.
pathetic
Jones,
this
yeah.
year, and they have to get a win.
Yep.
That sucks too, because I think Dayball's a good coach, but I just feel like they've been last year they were so plagued with injuries, and they had that one good year when they've scraped into the playoffs. That first year Dayball was the coach, right? Or they played decent at least. I thought they made the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they did. That's why they gave Daniel Jones that big contract.
Mm.
Worst decision of their life.
Hey, that's a fairly wide open division.
Yeah,
I
you.
mean, any really, they're still in it.
You know how Josh Allen always looks like scared every time you see him. His eyes are wide, and he's just sitting there looking at stuff on the sideline. I swear to God, Daniel Jones is like the angry version of him. He just like constantly looks upset.
So Hatch,
I
you
would-
took the Giants, right?
Yeah, I'm taking the Giants.
All right. The next game we have is the Dolphins at the Bills. Who you guys got?
Mm.
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
I made this
here.
mistake. Yeah. I made this mistake earlier this year. I thought, oh, the Dolphins are going to break that fucking, whatever is it, 10-game losing streak to the Bills. I was wrong, and it ain't going to happen this week either. I'm going Bills.
Yeah, this is a one-sided rivalry. It seems like, and it's in Buffalo, so it's tough to go against
Yeah.
them here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bills as well.
Now, Tua is back, but
Don't matter.
Tua was back fucking the game earlier this year, too, at
Week
in
2.
Miami, and they did shit.
31-10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I'm
was-
going Bills as well.
He was back last week and couldn't even beat the Cardinals. So what makes you think he's going to go beat the Bills?
That was a close game, at least.
Cardinals are a
And he
weird.
finally learned how to
Cardinals
slide.
are a weird team. There was a meme about that.
Bills.
He went sliding and like the crowd went crazy for him. Fucking, oh, he slid.
About time. No. The next game we have is the Chargers at the Browns. Give me the Browns in this one.
Yeah, this was my upset.
Jameis
Not much of an
Winston
upset.
looked good last week. No mistakes were made. 300 yards passing. Pretty sure he had 3 touchdowns. Beat the Ravens. And the Ravens are definitely significantly better than the Chargers. So I'm going to go with the Browns.
Gotta give it to that white boy from Michigan. Who's not too far from here. Do not miss your chance to blow. Just the way he talks,
I know.
it's even if it's not
It's
funny, it's
amazing.
funny.
It's amazing.
Shit, I gotta plug in my computer. Hold on one
I-
second.
If
Yeah, I
wanted
heard
to get
somebody's
a-
thing go off. I thought it was my computer.
If I wanted to
It's
get
mine.
an inspirational speech, I want it from Jameis Winston.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Like,
Lick-
if
Licking
nothing-
his fingers like he's eating chicken.
He's eating that W, dude. So who you guys got?
Eat that dough.
Oh, this is a tough one to pick. It's only a 2-point spread, and the away team is the favorite here. And I
Barely.
mean, I think the Browns might have a hangover effect this week, so I'm going to go Chargers.
It's exactly what
How
I was
dare you,
thinking.
Hash.
I think Jameis might have that hangover effect.
That was a big win.
Yeah, it was.
I think the other team didn't have time to prepare against Jameis. I mean, Jameis
Well, who
can
did they
be very
play?
good, but he can also really
Ravens.
suck. If you pressure him well, I mean, he gives up a lot of picks. And the Chargers
Who,
are one of the best defenses in the league, so I'm going
Right.
to take Chargers.
Are they though?
Yeah.
Well, here's the
They
thing.
have not
though. Even
allowed
if they
any
are-
team to get to 21 points yet this season.
Damn, that's really good. That's Harbaugh right there. Harbaugh's defense has fucking come through.
Yeah.
Ask Ohio State
Yeah.
and Iowa. But even if they do, I don't see the offensive line for the Chargers holding up Herbert that long. I feel like the fucking Browns are coming for him today. I feel strong about Herbert probably not finishing this game. It's going to be hostile environment. Browns have gotten healthy. Even if it is Winston in there, and I agree with you, he fucking turns the ball over a lot. He'll turn the ball over a lot, but I think Herbert's going to get sacked. There's going to be some fumbles. If what's their running back? The guy who
Chargers?
came from Baltimore.
Oh, J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah. Dobbins, yeah. Like he might have if he has a big game, that's really the only way they survive this.
All right.
It's hard to imagine the Chargers have one of the best defenses in the league. That's just
Yeah.
so bizarre.
Well, like you said, it's Harbaugh.
Man, honestly.
Yeah, no, and I'm big on the Chargers this year. I am. Like I just
They're only at
This
500 though.
spot,
They're
I
only.
just
I think
feel-
they're 4-4. So
Yeah.
it's not like they're great.
yeah.
or anything.
Well, I mean, they played the Chiefs. They've had a decent schedule. I mean, who'd they lose to this year? They lost to the Chiefs. They lost to the Ravens
I believe.
or the Bills.
Let's see. They lost to the Chiefs. They lost to the Cardinals. Who else did they lose to? Oh, and the Steelers. I think they're 4-3.
Yeah, so they lost to some decent teams, which actually kind of scares me because I think some of those teams are better than the Browns. But I don't know. I think the Browns have been reborn a little bit. I think they're gonna go for a little run here.
That'd be cool. I like Jameis. He seems like a nice guy.
The next game we have is the Patriots at the Titans.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take the Patriots.
Here we go.
Is Drake May in though?
Yeah.
I know he was
He got
concussed last
cleared.
week.
He
Yeah,
got
he's
cleared. He'll
in.
be playing.
And is your boy oh God, what's his fucking name? I can't think of his name right now. The running back for the Titans, is he in?
Tony
Pollard.
Pollard.
Pollard. Yep, he's in.
Yeah, Pollard. He is in. Okay. 'Cause
And
it looked
Ridley
like
put
he
up
was
a
questionable.
monster game last week. Titans been doing some offense, but I don't know how their defense is going to fare today because the Patriots got weapons too. So
Well, the Patriots have a really good corner. He's been shutting people down.
yeah, I
Who's
think they're
that?
going to lock him down on Ridley for sure.
Hmm.
And I don't trust Kyle Rudolph, that's for sure. Not even on Christmas.
Rudolph starting for Titans.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna go back to Levis.
I mean, he didn't do terrible.
He did shitty.
Who? Rudolph?
Levis.
Oh no, I'm saying Rudolph didn't do too bad. 'Cause he got Ridley the ball pretty good.
Yeah.
yeah, they were scoring points. They just got blown out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were saying if Ridley would have, if they would have passed it to him more, he was on pace to get 600 yards that game. If they would have kept
What?
going to him.
That's like Madden numbers.
Yeah. He had like, he had a good game, so.
So is everybody going Patriots?
Yeah, I'm going to go Patriots.
Brewster.
This is tough.
It is.
He's climbing that mountain to die on. See him. He's got his Moses staff and his cleats. He's climbing it. He's about to split that water.
I could see the Titans winning though.
Oh, they absolutely could. Like, the Patriots ain't that good. The thing is
Pollard's
that
in,
the Titans ain't
Ridley's
that good.
in. I don't think Rudolph's that bad. He's like a top tier backup. You know.
Yeah, I'll say he played well for. He was the reason the Steelers went as far as they did last year because when he came in, he made all the other quarterbacks they started feel like, why did you start them?
Problem is, I could see Ramondre running all over the Titans.
The guy who fumbles all the time.
Not that much lately. I'll take Titans. Fuck it.
Didn't he fumble? He fumbled last week, but he recovered it, didn't he? Or was that the week before?
I don't know.
He's been fumbling a lot. I know that. They got this guy,
No,
Demario
no,
Douglas.
when I
So
was-
he's going to catch a touchdown today for sure. He's a beast wide receiver. Excited for his breakout game.
For the Patriots?
Yeah.
Nice. I'll take the Titans though. For all you guys are taking Patriots?
Yeah. Jeep, you're taking
The
Patriots?
coach that took over
get
for
Marlon.
Belichick, man, I'm pretty proud of him. So you're going my fucking pin go.
I think Patriots probably will win, but if this gets me an island, fuck it, it's worth it.
Yep.
It's a good game to take an
Yeah.
island on. It could be either team really. Wait, what? Huh?
Oh, you took
What
your
was
island.
that?
I was chanting for. I was chanting for you.
Oh, I heard something different.
Oh, what'd you hear?
I heard moaning more than chanting.
Oh, that was Kristen. She's riding me right now. You just can't see her.
Oh, atta girl.
Jesus Christ. The next game we
Very
have is
calm.
the Cowboys at the Falcons.
Ugh,
What
God.
is it?
Give me the
This
Falcons.
game is intriguing. This is the game I'm scared of.
Yeah, because the Cowboys can definitely win this game.
I'm telling you, if the Cowboys
Yeah.
were not my team, I would absolutely be picking Falcons based on how solid and
But here's the thing.
floor is for the Falcons and how weak the floor is for the Cowboys. Cowboys only score in the fourth
But
quarter.
here's the thing.
They wait till the fourth quarter and they're like, "Oh fuck, we forgot they were putting up points the whole time."
Mm-hmm.
The Falcons have lost a lot of games in the fourth quarter too. Plus, they have no pass rush. Like the Cowboys actually have a pass rush, so they're going to get to Cousins. The Falcons don't have any sacks on the year.
If
That's
they're
troubling.
healthy, though, I
This
mean,
year, late
Cowboys have a lot of injuries, a lot of pass rusher injuries. Like, is
That
even
defense-
is what's his
yeah,
name?
that's true.
Micah going to be playing?
I don't know. He hasn't played in a couple
First-
games.
I don't think he's back yet.
And they got some internal problems, like they're having issues with Ezekiel Elliott.
Right.
He's like not even going.
think
with
they
the
have
team.
Kittle
He's like, "Fuck
problems."
you guys. He's probably going to go to the fucking 49ers or something.
Zeke is out.
I think they got Kittle problems, Rooster.
Kittle problems?
Kittle problem. I wasn't able to give you shit about the Niners beating the Cowboys last week. Not that it's really bragging because we've beat you guys a lot, but
Jesus Christ.
Kittle seems to have some of his best games against the Cowboys.
Yeah, he really does. He had a good game last week.
Everybody has their best games against the Cowboys, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Drew Lock
Nothing's,
did.
nothing's new.
What's
Yeah.
troubling is your tight end is a fucking beast, and I don't think they give him the ball enough. Your tight end is really good.
Yeah, they definitely don't. Get
Stop
it
talking
done.
about my tight end, dude.
So tight.
Ferguson? Are y'all talking about Ferguson?
It
Yeah,
splits,
Ferguson.
Yeah, yeah.
it splits those gaps like no other.
Not actually.
I'm playing him in a few
Browns.
lineups today. I hope he has a good game. I need the Cowboys to keep it within at least a touchdown.
They
So-
always do. They always keep it within a touchdown, except for to the
Yeah.
Saints early. But
Yeah, it would be embarrassing to get blown out by the Falcons, but I feel like it's possible, dude.
absolutely, they could get blown out by them. I mean, the Falcons beat the who was it? They beat the Bucks last week, right? Yeah, they beat the Bucks 31-26.
Yeah, that's. But who did they lose? Let's go through. Who did the Falcons play though? Because
Falcons
the Chiefs
lost
game was
before
kinda
that
bullshit.
to
They
the Seahawks 34-14.
Yep.
yeah,
And then
that
before
right
they
there
beat the
was
Panthers
troubling.
38-20. And then before
That
that,
means nothing.
They lost to the Chiefs.
where are
They lost to the Steelers. They lost to the
they
Chiefs,
they
and
beat
lost
the
to Seahawks.
Bucks twice.
Yep.
So basically, they've beaten
They
all
And
beat
the
they beat
bad
Saints.
teams.
They beat the
Eagles.
Saints early on.
middle of the road.
They beat the
Middle
Eagles.
of the road to better, they've lost to. So this is a very winnable game for the Cowboys because all those games they've won are weak ass teams. The Saints are weak.
Not at the
Panthers
time
are
they
weak.
were good.
The
The
Bucks.
Eagles are good.
Yeah,
beat
they
them.
had.
They beat the
Didn't the
Bucks
Saints beat the
twice.
first
The
two
Bucks
of
are good.
I don't know if the Bucks are good. I'd say they're probably the best team they've beaten.
The Eagles are the best.
Eagles are
team.
So they
definitely-
lost the.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They did beat the Eagles, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was in Philly.
I don't know. Who you guys taking?
I'm taking the Falcons.
Falcons.
I'm going with
Everybody?
Falcons.
Damn it.
You know what time it
You,
is.
you changed my mind immediately when you were talking about the Eagles beating the Eagles in Philly. Like I forgot all about that part. That's
Yeah.
definitely the best team they beat.
Fuck it. I'll take them boys. Give me them boys.
Oh, I already wrote you down for them boys. So
Thanks. Who do they play next week? I want to take somebody not the Cowboys.
They play the Niners again.
Are they?
No. The Cowboys are off next week.
Oh, it's their bye.
Ooh, they got the
play
bye.
Eagles,
Parsons
sorry.
will be back.
No, they play the Eagles.
Fuck, I can't pick the Eagles. They're a division rival. God damn it. What about the next week? Texans? Ooh, I could take the Texans over Cowboys and not feel too bad about it. We'll see how the Texans play the next couple weeks, but because Nico Collins should be back by then, they're going to be lighting them up.
I almost don't count that loss on Thursday to the Jets. Like, for whatever fucking reason, 80% of the home teams win on Thursday. That's it's a game that a lot of the road teams do not show up well for. So I don't even know if I really count that against them because
Hey,
At
you know what? I
least
agree with you.
the
We
Jets
should
have
not count that one. I think you guys who picked the Jets can just go to hell, and you lose that
Go to
win.
hell.
I agree.
So it's only Hash that picked the Jets.
Go to hell.
All of you
It was
people that
me.
picked the Jets,
All
It's
you
Rogers'
Rams.
fat ass.
all one of you.
I wanted to go Jets, but I was scared.
I think
so
we
I
all
the
wanted to go
Texans, but-
Jets, but we were all scared.
Yeah, after what
I know
how
I
we've been
did.
playing.
Well, I mean, the Texans are good. Like the Texans
Right.
should on any Sunday the Texans are winning that game. But
Didn't
on
they just
Yeah.
lose
Thursday
to Stephon
traveling?
Diggs? Excuse me.
Yeah,
They did. They lost
I heard
Diggs.
too.
They didn't have Collins either, but
Nico
still.
Collins was out. Lost Diggs.
Tank Dell had a good Gabe Filey.
Yeah, he did.
yeah,
Mixon
by
too.
default,
Yeah.
he had
It
to.
was the only way. He was the only person that was
Mixon.
there. Who's there? Even their tight end. You don't even know.
Yeah, huh? It's Dalton Schultz.
Oh, Schultz.
Yeah, who
Former
the Cowboys
Cowboy.
gave up.
Oh well, what the
fucking
fuck?
stupid asses.
Where's Schultz at? Schultz is like that fucking. Who was the Cowboy
He's doing okay.
tight end right before him? Yeah, but not the way he should be. Like he was. I feel like he always underachieved.
It's just he's just not getting a lot of opportunities. So
Uh-huh.
And
He
they got
should though,
Butcher.
with all those players out.
He will be now. I promise you. No Diggs.
Who was the
By the
tight
way,
end
when
you
is
guys had
I think
forever?
Nico comes back next week.
that would be dope.
Yeah, he does. He's back next week.
Whoever dropped him was.
Who you
so
going, Hash? You
dumb
going
to drop him.
Falcons?
I think that
Falcons
was-
versus Cowboys. I got Falcons. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody took Falcons except Sterling.
Rooster might pull ahead of you this week.
He's
not
already-
with that pick.
He's got 2, 3.
Rooster's already in first place.
I don't know. I feel like the
I've already
Cowboys
got a
could win
couple
this game.
islands.
Yeah, I've
He's
got
got
two
an island
islands
there,
too.
and then I've got an island. Yeah. For the
Nobody went
Giants.
Panthers, right?
I got Titans and
you
Cowboys.
go
I'm not feeling super pumped about my islands.
No one took Panthers, no. I don't think anyone's dumb enough.
No, I disagree. I might even switch now that you said that.
But you would.
Saints only
Wait,
put up at 8 points
so I-
last week. That's fucking crazy.
With Spencer Rattler, though. Not
That's
Derek
true.
Carr.
Yeah, Rattler's
true.
not.
Rattler's trash, dude.
Eric will automatically give them plus a 7.
And wasn't the 8 points like
Uh,
a safety and 2 field goals?
Yeah, they were winning 2-0 for a while.
Yeah.
So
I want to see the 2-0 win. That'd be
Right.
awesome.
The next game we have is the Raiders at the Bengals. Who you guys got?
I got Bengals. Bengals have been looking better and better, and they always do. They always look better at the end of the year. They got mollywopped by the Eagles, but I just feel like they're the better team, better than the Raiders. But I don't know. Raiders coming off a bye?
They're deep.
Oh no, they lost to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which they
Gardner Minshew, the quarterback today. Brock Bowers has been
That
playing
gives
well.
Raiders.
Yeah, Brock Bowers has been playing great.
Yeah,
I stopped starting Sam Laporta.
and
I've had Brock
Madison's
Bowers
been playing
every
well.
year
This is
Powers is better than Laporta this year. It's crazy.
Madison's probably having one of his better years since he's been with the Vikings.
with the Raiders.
Yeah.
Since he played for the Vikings, I should say.
Yeah.
Actually, the Bengals are 0-4 at home this year. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't want to take the Bengals.
Yeah, this one I've been deciding.
Is T. Higgins in or no?
No, that's one of my
Nope.
receivers.
No T. Higgins.
Oh,
Yeah,
No Zach Moss.
that doesn't matter. Chase
Hmm.
Brown's been playing good. Ever
Yeah.
since
Yeah, I
ever
fucking
since Chief
dropped him.
Well, dude, it's funny because
So
it's
There
like
he
when
goes.
Rooster dropped Kittle. Was it you dropped Kittle last year and he just blew up?
Yeah. He gave me like
I
6
traded-
trash
Oh,
games. I was like, fuck this guy.
I traded DeAndre Swift to my dad, and ever since
What?
that, ever since then, he's been
For who?
So that's how I got T. Higgins. I gave him Tank Dell and DeAndre Swift. I got T. Higgins and Tony Pollard.
Pretty good
Yeah,
trade,
Swift
though.
has been awesome.
Pollard's has been
For
he's
the
been
you
good.
you traded Swift?
Pollard's solid,
I
dude.
did, yeah, because he wasn't doing shit.
I
for me.
gave you a better trade than that. Offered you a better player than that. for him.
Who did you offer me for?
Who'd
Oh
you
my
offer?
God!
I'm
trying to remember now. It was like early.
I
We
needed a
were
receiver, and T. Higgins was not even playing. But I was like, he's going to come back eventually. So I was like,
I feel like I'm trying to
had it for
remember
like
who
2
I
weeks.
offered you, but it was because I needed a running back, and because Metcalf was hurt, or not Metcalf,
You were
McCaffrey.
trying to give me Chase Brown, and who was it? Chase Brown and Zay Flowers, I think, for Austin Eckler and DeAndre Swift. And at the time, Chase Brown was garbage.
Pretty good trade.
Zay Flowers,
Yeah.
Zay Flowers hasn't really done much. So I was like,
Yeah, no, Gibbs is better. He's definitely better than all of them
Who's got Zay Flowers?
this year.
Jeep does.
He's not been good.
He's been decent. He's been pretty good. Like he's had a couple games where
He's ranked
shit the bed,
16th.
I'm talking about with
Deontay Johnson's
Yeah.
about to start cutting into his targets, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when
mm-hmm.
he sent me the trade, it was at the beginning of the season when he wasn't doing anything.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
and also Bateman, that number 2 wide receiver for the Ravens, Bateman, I believe his name is. Like he's actually a really good number 2 possession receiver. Like he's not going to burn you.
Right.
He always is open. He's kind of like, huh?
I was waving at somebody. My brother.
Oh,
Have your screen, man.
So
His brother, by the way, is Sturgill Simpson. I don't know if you guys know that. You guys know who that is?
but
Nobody.
the Bengals. His
Kevin, did
brother
you hear
too?
me?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Sturgill Simpson.
Yeah, his brother just looks a lot like him. He's a country music singer.
I'm gonna go Raiders.
Taking the Raiders.
I'm gonna go Raiders. You talked me into it with all those injuries. I do think the Bengals are probably gonna win. I'll regret this, but I want an island.
Everybody
There's a
else,
lot of
Bengals?
people hurt.
I'm taking the
The Bengals have not meant shit at home. The defense is what I felt like would keep them in there, and I think that's probably what will make the difference. But Gardner Minshew's formidable, and like the Raiders seem to show up in random spots.
Yeah.
I feel like this is that random spot.
How about you, Hash?
I think you got to go with the Bengals, even with the missing Higgins and Zach Moss. I just don't trust the Raiders going into Cincinnati when Cincinnati's like desperate for a win. You know, you hear Joe Burrow talking in the press conferences like, playoffs are still possible. We can still win 10 games. Well, you can't really lose anymore. If you got to win a game against the Raiders for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Got to pick Cincinnati.
What's their record right
Who
now?
did the Bengals play last week? They beat the Eagles, right?
No, they lost. They got destroyed.
Oh, they lost to the Eagles. That's right.
Bengals are 3-5 right now.
Yeah.
Raiders are 2-6. Oof. Chiefs.
So they're
guess
both
what?
they're both
7-0.
desperate for a win.
Yeah.
7-0
The
Chiefs.
refs are 7-0. Get it right.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is literally a bottom 10 quarterback this year. So
He has not been that good
no,
for sure.
not at all.
Can't spell Chiefs
No.
or refs without a bunch of F's. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real, like if you take away those referee gimmies with the field goals at the end, like I don't think the Chiefs are. I
7-0.
think the Chiefs are close to 500.
I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast where it's the not protector parts. What is it? The Fight Companion, and even Brendan Schaub was talking about how the Chiefs get help because they help with ratings.
Yep.
It's like that's why
I'm
Dude,
sure.
I'm starting to wonder. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it's rigged, but
Yeah. Well.
sometimes I wonder what not every. Obviously, I don't feel like it's every team, but there's something strange about the way the Chiefs are getting calls that like no other team gets. Like you see the other teams play, and it's like, Well, in the back of my mind, I literally watch these games and I'm like, would they have thrown a flag if the Chiefs were playing this game right now with
Exactly,
the
yeah.
way that just went down? Like,
Or their
know?
weird stats
Like,
in
that's-
the Super Bowl, like where they don't have any holding calls in like 3 Super Bowls or some crazy shit, you know?
Mhm.
Stupid shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's insane. But they always call holding calls, and yet it's blatant that they do hold because there's all kinds of it going
But if
on.
Tay-Tay's in
And
the
like,
crowd,
if there's hold-
it ain't happening. I'm just saying that.
well,
She's
she
gonna
hasn't
hold
been in the
them.
crowd that's been happening though. That's the thing. She hasn't really been there as much.
Yeah, like one game this year. Seems like that's about it.
Yeah.
She's a busy girl.
That's true.
So the next
She's on
game-
tour, I think. That's why.
Yeah.
Would you take Rooster Bengals?
Yeah. I think you got your island, dude.
Yes, you do. And I'm about to have mine. The next
I
game
might
we
change
have
it.
is the Broncos and the Ravens. And I'm taking the Denver Broncos.
Ooh. Not a
On the
bad pick.
road.
I have been thinking about doing it myself. Honestly, the Ravens have
Yeah.
been giving up some points, man.
Yeah. So the Bo Nix has been playing a little better.
Very good.
Best rookie quarterback of the month. He's the best rookie of the month. One rookie of the month for AFC. He has only one turnover in the last like 5 games. So he's definitely improved on that. Our defense, if they can stop Derrick Henry, we're going to win this game. I know Lamar is a factor, but if we can stop Derrick Henry, we're going to win this game. So I'm going to take the Broncos in this game.
The Broncos have a good run defense.
Yeah.
I know they've got a great passing defense.
We got a good defense overall.
Yeah, we have like the 3rd best defense in the league.
Give me the Ravens.
But against the run, where do they rank? Rooster goes
So we only
Ravens.
allow 4.4 yards per play. Is the thing they've been showing lately. So they're showing the Ravens average 7.1 per play. The Broncos are only allowing 4.4 per play.
Wow.
And I will say, there's some games this year where Jackson has not been himself, and then he's really fucking awesome. So I mean, like he struggled early in the year. It's like he had that really good game against the Chiefs, and then he struggled for a few games.
Gee, take that island away from him, dude. Do it. Do it.
I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about the Broncos winning this game. Like,
I know Jeep last night was like, "Well, I thought you weren't going to take the Broncos that much." Well, we're 2 games above 500, so why
Exactly,
the fuck am I
they're-
not taking them?
Yeah, exactly.
things have changed.
First time since 2013 that we're two games above 500. Like,
Oh,
No
Sean
way.
Payton's a
Wow.
good coach. It goes to show. As bad as they've been, like Sean Payton has given them, like, you just tell the difference in the way they were losing games. That Sean Payton was just a better coach.
yeah. So another thing, besides the Jets game, that game was just atrocious. But the first 2 games we lost was against the Seahawks and the Steelers, both great defenses at the beginning of the year. And then we lost to the Chargers, good defense, but we came back. We've only lost games this year by 1 possession. Those are the only things that we've lost by 1 possession each game we've lost. When we win by multiple possessions.
Hmm.
So
I can definitely see Bo Nix going. If Bo Nix goes into Baltimore and has a game, he's going to be Rookie of the Year. I truly believe that because he's outperformed everybody in his class this year, I feel. Maybe somebody on defense.
Was he in college for
Would
like
give him a run?
15 years or 14 years? I can't remember. This rookie shit is crazy.
yeah.
You know, he Van Wilded it a little bit. You know,
Yeah,
he was
dude.
in there for the better part of a decade.
Animal House, that shit.
Right, yeah.
He's like, I'll be coaching next
I'm
year.
going.
So are you taking it? Come on, Jeep.
Don't,
Who you got?
don't fucking do
I'm going.
it.
It's not the worst pick, dude. Ravens, they've lost 2 in a row?
Yeah, we have the same record. 5-3, 5-3.
We have basically picked all the way down together too, Cody. Besides the Raiders.
Yep.
So like, if I pick this game and we're right, we don't really move the needle. But if I pick the Ravens and you're wrong,
Then you go up.
I gain a game, or at least make up for the Raiders losing.
Who do you think's going to
I'll go
win?
Ravens.
Is the thing.
That's the thing. Like I feel like the Raiders are going to win, but the Broncos. I do feel like the Broncos are going to beat the Chiefs, and the Chiefs have a good defense. The defense is going to keep them in no matter what. And if Bo Nix, like the Ravens' defense just isn't what it was. So like they're giving up points to everybody. So they're going to have to score, and that means Jackson might throw a few picks. It's tough to like. This is the tough pick for the Ravens for me. It's like I really, heart of hearts, I want to go Broncos, and yeah.
All right, who you got, Hash?
Only one game separating you two right now, so that race is super tight between third and fourth. I don't know how you can pick the Broncos here. I mean, 9-point favorites for Baltimore in Baltimore. It's their first game at home in like a few weeks. They get Marlon Humphrey back. Quarterback battles Lamar Jackson versus rookie Bo Nix. Is no way I'm taking Denver here. I gotta pick the
Bo Nix has played well.
Yeah, he has been on the roll, but I think it stops today.
When the Ravens are favored by as much as they are, they have a losing record.
I believe that.
Nevermore.
I believe that.
Nevermore.
They could be looking ahead.
So go Broncos.
Who do the Ravens play next week?
They play the Bengals Thursday night.
Okay, and they lost that. They lost that game, right? Oh no, they won that game at the very end.
They won in overtime. Yeah.
Yeah, they won that in the very end. So they
short turnaround to that game.
So the next game we have is the Bears and the Cardinals. Who you guys got?
Cardinals. Hang on. That's tough. Both teams played well last week.
Picking the Cardinals.
Yeah.
This one really is a toss-up, though. They're only a 1-point favorite at home. Both teams basically have the same record. But Cardinals are coming off a couple of wins, and the Bears are coming off that devastating Hail Mary, man. It's going to be hard to bounce back from that, going back on the road again this week across the country to Arizona. Well, not really across the country, but on the road again. And I have to go with the experienced quarterback here with Kyler, so I'm picking the Cardinals.
Yeah, give me the Cardinals as well.
When Kyler's on, he really is one of the better quarterbacks in the league.
For sure.
I look at this game and I think the coach being a defensive coach ripped Johnson a new fucking asshole in that fucking locker room. I think Johnson feels pretty stupid. I almost wonder if he'll be more motivated to not be an idiot. I know he will, but like I feel like the Bears are going to be a little pissed off about that because they had that game and Kyler's more experienced, but Jaden Daniels, I think, in the end, will be the better quarterback. And the Cardinals are stingy. That's the thing.
Yeah, so.
But I'm going to go.
You changed my mind. I'm going to take the Bears. Their defense is good. So I'm going to take the Bears.
I feel. Man, this is tough. I'm going to go Bears. Cardinals have been overachieving, but they've played well. But the Bears' defense is probably the best thing on the field.
Yeah.
Besides that one damn play.
Pretty much, yeah.
And Kyler Murray is going to be tough to tackle. That's the problem. He's going to scramble. But I'm going to go Bears.
Rooster.
This is one of the harder games to pick for sure. The Bears won 3 in a row and then took their bye and came back, and it was I mean, they had that game won. You saw the guy in the backfield saying it was over. I mean, it felt like it was over.
Yeah.
The one that cost them the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cost him the game.
He's the one that tipped the ball.
Yeah,
And that's why I think they're going to be a little sharper this week. I don't think they're going to. I think he got fucking destroyed in the locker room for being an idiot.
although Trey McBride was looking fucking good.
Yeah, he was. He
Caught
was on
11
fire.
or caught 9 catches out of 11 targets. Marvin Harrison, 6 catches for 7 targets. Cleared the 100-yard mark for both of them. This is a tough
Both the
game.
tight ends in this game are good. They've both been playing well.
Man, I'm gonna take the Cardinals at home. I think I'll just take them because they're at
I
home.
thought I was about to have a home island team.
It's too close, you know. I don't know. I could see either one winning. Really, it's a hard one. So I may as well give it to the home. Sorry, Hash.
Oh, it's all
That's
good.
true. It is. It is a cross country again, like Hash said. Like it is. That's tough road games.
Yeah. So the next game we have is the Jaguars at the Eagles. Taking the Eagles. Jaguars are garbage.
Yes.
They held
Makes
up
me
with
sad,
the
but
Packers
they
pretty
are.
good last week, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of their better home games that they lost.
What was the final for that? 22-24. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong week. Where is it?
Yeah,
What was the
30
score?
to 27.
There it is.
It was a good game. The Jaguars made me think that it's like they have these spots where it's like, man, they can be good, but they can't stay consistently good for the game to win like most of the time, especially at
Right.
home. Their home field advantage is as bad as the Bengals.
Brandon
I'm going
McManus
Eagles.
pulled the Packers out again. Is that 3 on the year?
I don't
you said?
see. Yeah.
Crazy.
Jaguars 0-4 on the road. And now you're going into Philadelphia. You got a questionable list of Gabe Davis, Brian Thomas, Travis Etienne, Tank Bigsby. I mean,
Tank
you
is
gotta
also
you gotta
questionable.
pick
Ooh.
you gotta pick the Eagles here. What do you say, Star?
I said Tank is also questionable.
It says that, but I think they're all gonna play, or at least try to play.
Yeah.
What about ETN? He's still probably not, right? Or you think
He's-
he will also?
He's. Let me see. He's
See,
on my
Either
team.
way, I mean,
He's been
Jalen
such
Hurts
a
played
disappointment.
really good last game. I mean, he was a little shaky to start and then looked good. And Saquon
He's
Barkley is
considered
gonna play.
likely to play.
Oh, okay, cool. But you got Saquon Barkley.
That's who's
been
gonna.
great this year.
Yeah.
I bet he's so stoked to be on a fucking good team finally.
Eagles have way too many weapons healthy. Smith and
AJ
Brown.
AJ Brown,
Yeah, give me the Eagles.
Goddard. Like
Everybody on the Eagles?
Yep.
Jeep?
oh yeah,
Okay.
I don't-
The next game we have is the Rams at the Seahawks.
Another fucking tough game to pick.
I know.
I think with Cooper Kupp and Puka Nakua back though, probably give me the Rams. Because they both I mean, Puka looked killer.
Against the Vikings.
Cooper Kupp looked
I think he's
fucking good, too.
questionable today.
Yep.
Oh, is he? Oh shit.
they got
Well, they
Cooper
still
Kupp back, and
Kyron Williams looking good though. I mean, he is looking really good.
Yeah. He had 23 carries for 97 yards last week. Puka had 7 receptions for 106 yards. Kupp had 5 receptions for 51 yards and a touchdown. So
Seahawks are at home though. That's a big home field advantage.
not as much as it used to be.
yeah, no.
Still, they're so
But
loud.
I will.
It's just set up.
Who
to be
who won
loud.
the first game? Didn't they play already?
Rams? Oh wait, Last year they won both games. The Rams did. I don't know if they
Okay.
played this year or
No,
not.
this is the first time.
Okay.
They'll play the Rams last game of the season in LA. So
The spread is only minus 1.5 for the Rams, though.
Yeah, no, it's
The Rams are the favorite? Wow.
What did you say?
Yeah, the Rams are
So the
1.5
Rams are the
favorite.
favorite.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
slight favorite.
Just because DK's out, I guess.
yeah,
Well,
And they got their
Metcalf's
wide
out.
receiver
Walker's.
back.
Yeah, like they don't really. They got. Shit. What's his name? That second year receiver. He's got a crazy name.
Oh, and Jigba.
Oh, Smith and Jigba.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Jigba. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they got. But like, oh god,
Tyler Lockett.
I'm gonna go Rams. Lockett, yeah, Lockett's. He's not a good number one.
I'd say he's probably number 2.
I know they have Noah Fant. I think he'll probably have a pretty good game.
He's out
He's gonna get more. He's out too. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
going Rams. Fuck that.
at least 2 more weeks.
Yeah, give me the Rams.
What do
Like you
think,
guys said,
Ash?
though, the spread's only 1.5. It's suspicious to me. The Rams are 0-3 on the road, and they're in Seattle. I'm gonna go Seahawks.
There you go.
I feel like the Rams have been reborn this year. Like they got their players back. They kicked some ass last game they played.
And the Rams, I feel like, do better
like
at the
the
end of the
Vikings-
season. The Seahawks tend to do worse at the end of the season.
Oh yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
just trends of
And
the,
the
past.
Seahawks-
It's not always going to stay the same, but just saying.
the Seahawks definitely have trouble finishing games because they play to lose in a way. They don't really. They do more than they did with Pete Carroll, but they have a lot of 4 and outs, a lot of dead drives, and then they rely on the defense. And the Rams have that offense that you can't do that with. They just got too many people on the offense to stop.
Yeah, they have an explosive offense for sure. When everyone's healthy.
Everybody else go Rams.
Who'd you take, Sterling?
Yeah, Rams.
Okay.
Home Island game.
That Seahawk Island, bro.
Heck yeah.
Bunch of bird shit everywhere on that fucking island.
In the Hawk's Nest.
Yeah.
So this next game has been probably the hardest game for me to pick this week.
If it's Lions Packers,
Who did you
this
go
is
with,
my
Hack?
game of the
It is
week.
Lions and Packers. This game has been incredibly hard to pick. But it's come
Who did you go with,
it's
Hash?
come down to
For the
the
last game?
Seahawks.
Okay.
But it's come down to who's played better all year, and the Lions have played better football all year. Both sides of the ball. I'm pretty sure they've destroyed at least 2 teams this year. Last week, right? They had like a 52 to 14 win over the Titans. I know that's not saying much. They had a crazy game against the Vikings where they won 31-29. They destroyed the Cowboys 47-9. They beat the Seahawks 42-29. I just think this year, yet again, this division is going to go to the Lions. So I'm going to go with the Lions in this one.
Kevin was talking about
Lions
some
ain't scared of
interesting
Lambeau
stats.
no more.
Kevin was talking about some interesting stats on this game. How the Lions, this will be their first outdoor game all
Outdoor
season.
game.
Oh, Dale.
And
It's
it's
the
supposed to
only
be
one
raining.
until week 16. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
But it's
Yeah, we got wind and rain in the forecast.
wind and rain. So, but they both have good running backs. So, I don't know how much that affects the outcome of the winner of this game.
I'll tell you what affects it is that the Lions have one more running back that is great. So they'll have 2 running backs that are going to kill it today.
Yeah, they do.
Sonic and Knuckles.
Hmm.
For real, like they got that Iowa State guy, and then where did Gibbs play? Where is he?
Where did he?
Is
He
he
played at
Georgia?
Georgia Tech and then went to Alabama.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, Georgia Tech.
So who you guys got?
Who you got?
I
Taking
feel
the
like the
Packers.
Lions are going to lose. Yeah, like I'm going Packers. I think this is going to be a great game. I'm excited to watch it. But Jared, the thing that Rooster mentioned was it's their first outdoor game. Goff does not play well outdoors. Like,
Turns the ball over.
he spent the majority. Huh?
He's going to turn the ball over. I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he does not play well outside, and he's had the luxury of playing in the L.A. and Detroit, which means that he gets lots of indoor games. And when you go outside, I'm not saying the Lions are scared of Lambeau anymore, but Jordan Love's playing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Even though he's kind of banged up. Now, what happened to him last week? Because when I seen the replay, it didn't look like much happened, and he was out of the game. Like, did he get a concussion? Like, what happened last week? It didn't look like it was any kind of terrible tackle or anything, and all of a sudden he's just on the sideline down on his knee.
Groin.
Oh, he's got a groin.
I've got one too. Hey, last year, the Lions and the Packers went 1-for-1, which is interesting, and both away teams won. Both times it was the away
Very
team
interesting.
that won. It's kind of
So
interesting.
the Lions won here last year
Mhm.
at Lambeau.
But then the Packers went.
Even more reason to pick
Detroit.
the Packers today.
So, Hash, you're taking the Packers?
Yeah.
Jeep's taking the Packers?
I wanted to.
Yeah, but after Jordan Love with that groin, that's kind of scary. But they do have Malik Willis, so I mean they don't have a decent backup.
Yeah.
Their backup is almost as good as Jordan Love. Malik Willis is good.
No.
I think so. He can't throw as well, but he moves the ball.
Yeah, way different throwing. Yeah.
But he runs like crazy. He's a good option quarterback. But anyway, I guess give me the Lions here. I think Cody convinced me when he said they have 2 good running backs. That is a good point. I'm definitely playing Josh Jacobs today because he's probably going to get me a shitload of points, I think. But not if the Lions just start running away with it. Then you're going to get some stupid people getting the ball like Christian Watson. Shit like that.
Dobbs.
Need to get him the ball more.
Yeah, it's just I thought he was going to get the ball a lot more this season, and he just, injured immediately and then half-ass games. But hopefully he comes in the end of the year.
See, Rooster had the best trade of the year because Bipolar Bears officially dropped Devin Singletary last week.
Wow.
He's regretting that trade.
Crazy. I almost gave Donato the best trade of the year when I offered him Devontae Smith and Matt Ryan for Dak Prescott and Tyreek Hill. Because both my guys put up double what his guys put up.
He turned it down? Or you just didn't do it?
Yeah, he declined it. Yep. I still want Tyreek Hill. I've never owned Tyreek Hill in any fantasy ever.
Yeah, I did last year, and it was a good thing.
Yeah, right.
So the next game we have is the Colts at the Vikings.
Wait, who all picked 2? Who did you pick?
Lions, Packers. So Hash.
Oh, you and I are on
Packers,
Lions.
Me and you picked the Lions.
Cool.
So we got good old Wacko Flacco starting for the Colts.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. That was my game of the week. Can I give you a score real quick? I think this is going to be a little bit lower scoring game actually. I just for some reason feel like it. Even though they're good offenses, with that rain, I think there's going to be a lot of defense going on. I'm going to say 24-17 Lions. So not super low scoring, but medium.
Medium.
I could see it being under the 47.5 they have.
Yeah, for sure. So we got Sunday night, we got the Colts at the Vikings. We got Joe Wacko Flacco going to Minnesota where they've lost the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, in fucking destructive fashion. Like, their defense, I don't think I've seen a more defensive collapse off a bye than when the fucking Vikings came back and fucking just wiped their ass all over the fucking turf and rolled in it. I almost want to put the fucking Packers in. This is the trouble I'm having. Like, I think the Vikings are probably going to win, but I don't trust their defense against Flacco. If it was Richardson starting, I would definitely. But I almost want to start the Packers against the Lions because it's going to be a kind of a shitfest weather game.
Yeah.
But
Did Flacco play last game, or was that Richardson mostly?
No.
It was Richardson.
Well,
Richardson.
I
Where
think
he
he came in
tapped
at the end.
out. He did the tap out thing. The first time I've ever
Yeah.
seen a quarterback
Yeah.
do that shit.
He was tired.
And he was
Some
like,
of his teammates took up for him, some of them didn't. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
that's interesting.
It's like
He's like, I did a lot of running before.
Yeah, I don't
that.
get the tired thing.
yeah.
They said he
Hand the
threw
ball
off like
off.
he threw like a 350-pound lineman off of him or something like that in that play. Is what they were trying to say. That was their excuse for him, I guess. But
Yeah, so did
I
Drew
don't
I
know.
want to see
Brees
this replay. I didn't.
1,000
that.
times. Drew Brees is
Yeah.
way smaller than him. You know?
Right.
You never see Drew Brees saying, give me a breather, coach.
Uh,
No, he'll be like, here,
I
let me
wanna
dump
see
it off
this,
real short
play where-
or hand it off, you know?
yeah.
That was weird. But Joe
Well, I don't know.
Flacco is a good quarterback.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He can get the job done.
He
And
totally
they've got some people to get the ball to, but I just feel like the team is fractured. I feel like half of them are behind Anthony Richardson, half of them are like, "Fuck this
Oh.
guy, he's a quitter." So I got to go Vikings. They look like the better team, complete team.
Yeah. And I will say their losses, although they have lost, their first one off the bye, yeah, that's kind of shitty, but what was the score? It was 31-29 to the Lions, who a lot of people think is one of the best teams in the league. And then their next one, they lost 20 on a short week. They lost on an away, that was their away game on a short week to the Rams, 20-30. So I don't know. I think they get their shit together at home this week, even with Flacco playing. I think they can put up more points than Colts can. Hopefully the Vikings have had time now since they've had sort of a mini bye week because they played Thursday.
Yeah. So give me the Vikings as well. I think they bounce back here.
Could be a good game though, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. I think Joe Flacco's going to have a great game. He has all year. He's been playing good all year. But I think with the Vikings losing, 2 games in a row, and they've been pretty close games, so I think that this is definitely one of the easier defenses they're going to be playing all year. So I think they're going to bounce back this week.
Jeep, you taking this island?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like I was thinking, that you're going one arena for another that's indoors, so that's not going to affect the Colts at all. Like that's actually be more comfortable for them on the road. But is the Colts defense worth a shit against Sam Darnold, who
has had a great year so far?
was a little hot. He's pretty, sort of.
He's up and down. He had a really good beginning.
Yeah,
of the year.
like regretting earlier in the year him leaving the Niners, and now it's like, well, because dude, that Rams game, he played against the Rams, and the Rams were down all those people, and he fucking shit the bed.
Yeah.
Well, granted, it was a away game for the Vikings, so I mean, apparently that matters on Thursdays.
Who you got? Who you got?
I'm gonna go Colts.
Atta baby.
I think I'm gonna regret this, but because the defense, I think the Vikings are gonna. That's the thing. Who is even there to stop Jeffries for the Colts?
Jefferson? I don't know.
Or Jefferson, sorry. We'll go Colts.
All right, and our Monday
Nice.
night game, we got the Buccaneers versus the Chiefs. I mean, refs.
Who you got,
I mean, I
Cody?
hate to do it, but
No,
no Godwin, no Mike Evans. I'm picking the Chiefs.
Yep.
Away. Yeah.
I'm taking the Chiefs as well.
You are?
Yeah.
You.
Cody, what did you just spit out your
That's
mouth?
2 weeks in a row I've taken the Chiefs, dude.
Poop mouth? Get that poop
2
coming out your mouth?
weeks.
I won't be taking them next week, so there you guys go. I'll tell you that.
Who
I
they
know.
play next week?
Actually,
Broncos.
in Denver?
We have a one
In Denver,
we have a
right?
1-game win streak against them, so
That's cool. That's better than a 17-game losing streak or whatever the fuck it was.
Mhm.
Give me the Chiefs. Yeah, until the refs. By the way, this is going to be one of their harder games, but then Hash said it, man. They're out both their top targets.
Receiver,
On,
yeah.
yeah, so I think that just gave it to the Chiefs right there if the refs didn't.
I don't think it's going to be close. I think the Chiefs are going to blow them out.
Their next hardest game is going to be
this
the
is game.
Broncos. And then the next hardest game after that is, I think, 2 weeks after that. They have, like, the Bills at some point.
Yeah.
Otherwise, dude, they're going to win every game this year, I think. They could, if they can beat those 3 teams, they could go undefeated this year.
Unfortunately.
That is crazy. They've got such a weak
But then
schedule.
they're gonna pull a Patriot
Wild.
and they're gonna lose in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we all know they're not that good.
Yeah.
They're not.
You know, sadly, out of all the teams I've never thought would go 16-0, the way the refs call the games, I honestly think they will.
They very well could. It's crazy.
They're going to win
And they're
3
by
Super
far
Bowls in a row,
not
which
the
never
best
been
team
done.
we've seen. The Chiefs have had better teams than this team in previous years, you know. But somebody said it best. The Patriots that year they went 16-0. That was probably the best team that's ever existed in NFL. And Eli Manning said, "Fuck you, bitch."
Mhm.
Isn't that crazy?
I love
don't know
watching him and Belichick on Monday Night Football now. It's
They're
awesome.
great. Yeah, I love it too. It's so funny. Belichick's so matter of fact, and
Yeah,
then
they're more fun to
Peyton
watch.
Manning gets pissed off every time they're talking over each other. He hates it so much. He's like, "Here, listen, real quick. Let me get in there real quick." It's awesome.
The Ravens just picked it off.
I feel like Peyton Manning sounds like a fucking Southern politician.
Yeah. Ravens just picked off the Bo Nix.
Yeah, Cortland Sutton tipped it up.
Oh shit!
Or Humphreys did, sorry.
gotta put
Humphreys tipped it up and they had 3 defenders behind him.
Damn, dog.
Right through his hands. Like, Jesus
Oh.
Christ, catch that, dude.
All right, we got anything else to talk about? I mean, we had some pretty crazy UFC fights, but we're pretty much out of time too.
Yeah.
Ilya Taporia knocked out Max Holloway. First time Max has been knocked out.
Yep.
Crazy.
Been any big cards recently, but we get a good one next week. We get a
Who is it?
pay-per-view.
Baby
Jones and
bend
Stipe.
backwards, dumbass.
No way. Jones is finally fighting again. God damn.
Holy shit.
I'm hearing that's the retirement fight for both of them too, so I don't know.
You think both of them?
Brock Bowers almost had a one-handed catch.
Yeah, Jones doesn't want to fight Aspinall
He wants to retire like fucking Khabib.
on top. Yeah,
Yeah, undefeated. Are they going to overturn his 12-6 elbow loss?
I think so.
They have to.
Or they
just changed the
I
rule.
don't think they're going to change his record, but they changed the rule.
That loss should have an asterisk, I think.
Yeah.
That's the fight to make, though. Aspinall's a fucking beast. For real. It's stupid if he doesn't fight Aspinall. That's chicken shit.
Yeah.
His brothers should beat the shit out of him for that. But yeah, that's a big one. That double spinning back fist knockout was pretty sick from the one-eyed guy.
One-eyed?
He only has one eye. One eye is all crazy and pussy and like red and fucked up
They just
looking.
sacked Lamar.
It's gnarly. And he's like
Broncos
got this
just getting
crazy red hair that's everywhere. I think his name's Shara Bullet or something like that.
Yeah, Shara Magomedov.
Is that Benito? Yep. Nice. Nick Benito has the longest.
Dude, they came after him too. He had nowhere to go. As elusive as he is, they had him.
Do you have access to that that double spinning back fist knockout? Could you show that on this?
Probably not.
No? Okay.
I can try.
You should be able to on YouTube, right?
You should look it up. It's sick as fuck.
You should try YouTube.
Yeah, I'll
Be able to do it.
Well, no, I know I can do it. What I'm saying
They'll
is,
kick you
do
off.
I get in trouble for it?
We might
Mhm.
have.
Oh, I don't
Just
know.
do this in front of it. Like, just start going, woo, woo.
Spinning back fist, right?
I mean, will we get in
Double
trouble if we played
spinning back
replays?
fist.
If we played NFL clips of like plays and stuff, would we get in trouble for that?
Yeah, the NFL is one of the
Probably.
toughest ever on copyright shit.
Okay. Well, I just figured it was UFC would probably be the same way, but I don't know.
They're pretty
Maybe
fucking
not.
strict as well.
Oh yeah, it's not letting me do it. Hold on.
That's all good. Did you see it though?
Yeah, I just seen it.
How sick was that shit, dude?
Insane.
It was crazy. Like spinning back elbow and then comes back around with a fist. That was nasty.
Dude,
And then
back of
Robert
the end
Whitaker
zone for
got his
Panther.
jaw broken by squeezing it too much. Like, God damn. That video of his jaw is all
Chiropractic
broken.
adjustment.
Oh, man, it is nasty.
Chiropractor popped him wrong.
Yeah, Shemaev. Or what's his name?
Yeah, Chimaev. That's right.
If
What's
you
his
guys
first
get a
name?
chance,
For
check
some
out
reason-
Carolina's back of the end zone
Hamza.
bleachers. They look like
Hamza.
pandemic empty.
Oh, really? That's sad. Like it's a J-Lo concert.
Yeah.
Dang, touchdown
Yeah.
Titans.
The crazy thing is it probably fucking tickets are probably like $5 a piece too.
That's how it was for J-Lo in Italy. Did you guys hear about that? She had
Yeah.
some major concert, and they like dropped the
Touchdown
prices all the way to
Titans.
like $4,
Jesus.
and still they only had like 1,000 people out of 10,000 show up.
Yeah, because who wants to go see
Mm.
that?
What do you mean, a 60-year-old J-Lo? Who doesn't want to see 60
I mean, yeah, okay.
2024 fucking?
Who wants to waste their time?
Look at her new dance moves, dude. Anyway, you guys have fun watching this shit.
Yes, sir. You guys have a good one.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck, everybody.
Take care. Good luck.
I need a fantasy win today.
No, you don't.
Don't
No,
we
you don't.
all?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
You down,
I lose
Rooster.
to Bobo.
You probably will, dude.
I lose to Bobo. I'm going to put in all my backups next week.